Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian being flirty with Tom Brady. Not only that, I believe something has been going on for the past few months that many people might not be aware of. And I believe that I have a good sense of what Kim has been up to in one particular area of her life. So let's talk about that and then we'll move on to Tom Brady. Okay? Now, if you guys remember, Kim Kardashian has been traveling to different countries and even a lot of football games in the US, right? And for some reason, whenever she shows up at these games, someone gets injured, right? And we normally joke about the Kardashian curse, but putting that aside, there's one thing we know for a fact, and that is the Kylie Jenners, they believe in the spirit world. Now, I like to be respectful to people and their beliefs, especially as a Jamaican, how I was cultured, going to school, having certain experiences, seeing, certain activities happening here. I can tell you that the spirit world, it is real. And I believe that Kim has been harvesting energy. Let me explain, right? Now, Kim has been with Ye for quite a number of years. And when she was with Ye, that's the moment that she was at her happiest. And she didn't know it. She found out after she gave up her marriage, Pete did not work out, and then her world came crumbling down. Ye is this guy, he's just bursting with energy. So Kim is accustomed to radiating off Ye's energy. When she was with him, she thought that to the end it was just toxic, and she felt as though, you know, she was no longer living her life. And that is because Ye was not well. And we have to keep it real and call a spade and a shovel, right? So she was no longer radiating because Ye was not well, and she needed that energy because Ye has always been like high energy, high intense, and just that vibrant personality. And when he's even toxic at times, she enjoys that because she is also like that. So the moment that Ye got sick, her frequency was kind of off balance because she was connected to this man so much, and her frequency became off balance. This is the best way I know how to explain what I believe is happening with Kim, right? So because her frequency was so off balance, she felt miserable. She didn't know what to do, and she kept complaining until she finally decided that she was going to give the marriage up. When she gave the marriage up, she felt like, there was this renewed sense of energy. But to the end, she discovered that no, there's no renewed sense of energy because there was definitely a destined connection between her and Ye. So when Ye was out of the picture, she kept calling him, begging him, to at least have dinner with them. He would often decline because after what she did with Pete, Ye had basically closed that window. He didn't want to show up for dinner because he really had no idea of what her next move would have been. and she had already helped to cancel him. So ain't no way he's gonna want to be in the same room as her. So Ye moved on, and when Ye moved on, she realized that, you know, she just felt stuck. She didn't know what to do, and the next move, or the guide that she was given, was to be around a lot of male energy, strong energy. When you're thinking about energy, strong energy, you're thinking about artists, you're thinking about athletes, right? So Kim has been traveling basically to harvest these male energy because she lives to, you know, feel alive. And she often gets her validation from men. So, what did she want? She just wanted to be around the presence of strong men because she doesn't have that in her home. Her father is no longer alive. She doesn't have a brother who she can, you know, call upon. And, you know, the male she has in her corner, they're really not that high intense, you know, burst of energy. So she started taking her kids to all these events because it's not only for the kids, it was also for her. She realized that showing up at these games made her feel alive, and that's when the idea clicked that she wanted to date an athlete because being around them gave her this renewed sense and feeling similar to what she had when she was with Ye. So for the past couple of months, she has been basically harvesting this energy, and she continues and she intends on, you know, continuing to do so until she finds herself that partner. So look out, she's going to always be around athletes, and chances are we may hear of these athletes getting injured because her intentions are set on, you know, harvesting these energies. And this is why she says you have to believe in magic, because she sees where it has worked for her, and she doesn't care about anything what anyone says. If it works for her, if the spiritual people who she talks to tells her that she's doing something that works for her, she should keep on doing it. She's gonna keep on doing so. So keep an eye open. She's gonna always be around strong, you know, men, because that's how she feels alive, and that's why we see her doing these different sport activities, especially recently, more than before, right? Because being around these athletic male, it gives her that burst of energy that she's just loving so much. So basically, she's a energy vampire. Not saying that she's a vampire bloodsucker that you see in those movies. I'm talking about people who feels alive of others' energy, right? Moving on. So, last night, well, basically, it is said that Kim and Tom Brady has been flirty. No, what happened is that Jay-Z, as his charity event, the charity event is Reform Alliance charity. It was held in Atlantic City, New Jersey, right? The tickets to attend were 500K. Kim Kardashian was there, right? And she was there bidding on a George condo painting. And, you know, she bid around. And so, guys, sorry about that. Still a bit under the weather. Getting better, but still a bit there. Now, so basically, this bidding war started between Kim and Tom Brady on this George condo painting, right? And each time, you know, Tom Brady throws in a figure, Kim goes higher. and Kim was just feeding off that moment. It is said to be super fun and flirty. Here we go again, because she's loving that energy from Tom Brady, so she enjoyed that bidding war. But the report says both stars took things pretty far, getting the bid up to $2 million before the host decided that they could each have their own painting if each paid $2 million, right? So that's what the media is referring to, saying that Kim and Tom Brady, they were at the same event. They were being all flirty, flirty. It wasn't necessarily flirty, flirty. They had that bidding war moment. And, you know, through the course of the night, they were seen just being casually chatty. That's it when it comes to Kim and Tom Brady. But guys, I want to hear from you all. Let me know what are your thoughts on this video. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and talk to you all later. Peace.